You wake up before the day has begun. For 1 second, nothing has found you yet. Then memory returns, not as a thought, but as weight. Your hand knows where to go, a ritual learned too well. A name should be there, some proof that somewhere you still mattered. But the proof is missing, and the body understands first. The pain arrives with nowhere to point. No blood, no break, no mark that says, here, this is where it hurts. Yesterday, this room was ordinary. A bed, a mug, a phone, morning light. Nothing special was happening, and that was the special part. Today the room is still here, but it no longer holds the same world. A place can lose a person without losing a single object. Outside, life continues without asking your permission. People laugh, coffee is poured. Morning becomes afternoon, afternoon becomes night. Nothing announces the ending. No bell, no signal, no pause. Then absence starts hiding in ordinary places. A harmless aisle, bright lights, plain shelves. Then you see one thing they liked, and the ground feels less steady. You sit where you always sat, and leave space for someone who is no longer there. A cup becomes a question, a chair becomes an answer. The phone lights up, and hope moves faster than thought. For 1 second, the room almost changes. But it is not them, and the glow disappears. The room returns heavier than before. You fall again, not downward, but inward. A song becomes risky, not because the notes changed, because they lead back to them. The street corner has not changed, but your brain still looks for them there. Night removes the distractions. The mind fills the silence with the person who is gone. Heartbreak does more than make you miss someone. It makes your own life feel unfamiliar. Everything inside you is still working, so the pain feels impossible to explain. Nothing is bleeding, nothing is broken. So why does heartbreak hurt so much? To understand heartbreak, start here. Love does not stay in one place. It spreads into routines, into places your mind learns to expect them. Your brain does not only remember someone, it starts saving space for them, in the room, in the morning, in the future. After a while, they become part of what normal feels like. Then normal disappears. A long time ago, closeness was not just comfort, it was survival. A bond meant food, warmth, and protection. Someone awake while you slept. To be separated was not only painful, it could be dangerous. So the brain learned to take connection seriously, lose the bond, sound the alarm. Today the danger is quieter, but the alarm is ancient. One person is gone, the body reacts like safety has changed. That is why heartbreak can feel physical. The brain sends loss through the body. The heart is not cracking, the nervous system is reacting. A cut and a rejection are different wounds, but the brain can make both hurt. So appetite fades, stomach tightens before you can reason with it. Chest tight, throat heavy, the body carrying what the mind has not sorted yet. But pain is only one part. The deeper part is prediction. Your brain is always guessing what comes next, who should be in the chair, whose footsteps belong in the hall, whose name should appear on the screen. Then reality gives you a different answer. Heartbreak is the mind reaching for yesterday and touching today instead. The brain built roads to them. Now every road has to learn a new ending. Then comes the harder part. Love was rewarding. The brain learned this person matters, this person feels safe. Then they are gone. But the reaching keeps going. Something in you still says, find them, fix it, return. That is why heartbreak can feel like a craving. The mind remembers relief and looks for a source, even when you know the door may not open again. So heartbreak is not one clean sadness, it is several systems speaking at once. An alarm for lost connection, a body turning loss into ache, A prediction machine still expecting the old world. A reward system still searching for relief. That is why heartbreak hurts so much. The person did not only leave your life, they left a gap in the world your brain expected. And now the mind has to do something enormous. It has to rebuild reality around an absence. And this is why healing takes time. The brain cannot delete a world just because it ended. Love spreads through too many places, so recovery cannot be one clean cut. At first, the old world keeps calling, but one morning you pause before reaching. You make coffee for one. This time, the room does not feel as hollow. That is how the world begins again, not with forgetting, but with rerouting. A path becomes a path again because you walk it without them. You return to the aisle. The memory is still there, but it does not stop you. It still aches, but aching is different from falling. You sit where you always sat, and the empty space feels quieter than before. Then the rest of the world starts returning to the picture. The song comes back. At first, it still carries the past. Then one day, not perfectly, the song becomes a song again. Healing does not mean the memory disappears. It means the memory finds its place. You can remember them without the memory taking over the room. The old road remains, but it is no longer the only road home. Someone makes you laugh, only for a second, then you notice it, a small return of yourself. The bond that broke does not mean you were foolish. It means the bond was real enough to change you. That is what humans do. We attach, remember, and build lives around each other. So when someone leaves, you grieve more than them. You grieve the life your brain expected. The past is not erased, it is moved somewhere safer. One morning, the room is just a room again. Not the same as before, but yours. That is why heartbreak hurts so much. Love changes the world the brain expects to find. Your heart was never literally broken. Your world was. And slowly, piece by piece, the brain learns how to make it whole again. If you like these kind of videos, please consider liking and subscribing.